Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Timberwolves. For Los Angeles, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Timberwolves, Lakers. We'll be right back after this. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in the point. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
And here's James outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Five on the clock. Shot from the wing. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Now, here's Doncic, defended by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo against Doncic. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Randall a screen on Doncic. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Here's Doncic. Nails the 16-footer.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Edwards against Reeves. Right side, Edwards. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Doncic finds Ayton. Here's Reeves. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now, Hachimura. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Doncic, no good. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. So it's Minnesota now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. It's tipped. Ayton against McDaniel. There's the drive. uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's about moving downhill with purpose. McDaniels puts it on the floor and makes the drive work.
Pass to Hachimura. James looking around. Ayton a screen on DiVincenzo. They get the rebound. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 points so far. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Shot from 6. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Here's Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Well, Julius Randall, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Guys, what you love about Julius Randall is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Now here is Hachimura. Scooped up. Ayton finds Doncic. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels passes to Randall. Here's DiVincenzo. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Edwards. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
And Edwards drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Hachimura. Gobert against Ayton. James dishes to Doncic. Stolen by McDaniels. And here we go. Now here's DiVincenzo. That gives them the lead.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. To the middle. It's stolen by Edwards. To the inside. Randall up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randall in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Reeves with the screen on McDaniel. LeBron passes to Reeves. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Lakers trail by 3. The shake. Reeves finds James. And here is Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And it's 6 points for Austin Reeves.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Randall outside. Gobert with a screen for Randall. McDaniels outside. Clock at 6. Gobert with a screen on LeBron. That shot wide open.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And that's off the glass and in. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Lakers. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Here's Gobert. And here is DiVincenzo. Randall down low. He's covered by Hachimura. Randall with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's James. He has yet to score. And here's Doncic from the arc. Julius Randle with the rebound. Fires for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Reeves outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to DiVincenzo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. DiVincenzo's got his second basket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Minnesota leading by 4. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Ayton a screen on DiVincenzo. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Doncic.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Angelo Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Reed with a screen on Doncic. Jacks up a 3. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Now here's Smart. He's covered closely. Doncic against Miller. The 10-footer. And it goes down 2 points. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Here's Dillingham. Guarded by Smart from 18 feet away. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic outside. Pass to Smart. Back to Doncic. And here's Smart. He's covered by Clark. Smart misses. Minnesota shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. with a screen on Doncic. Conley's shot is off. And for the Lakers, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit freaky out there. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Conley. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's LaRavia. Misses the three. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Conley. Nothing on the board. Minnesota needs to get on the shot here.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny. Tie game in Minnesota. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Dillingham is out there with Conley, and it's Clark in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Dillingham.
Now the pressure that Marcus Smart can put on an offensive player, his ability to contest shots is elite.
Randall down low. Kleba on him, so they take the lead. Randall's got 9 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Outside Conley. Randall a screen on Smart. Conley kicks to Clark. Dillingham with it. No scoring in this one. 4 on the clock. Randall no good. The Lakers trail. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Back to Reeves. Kleba with a screen on Conley. And Kleba slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside, Reed. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Clark against Reeves. Pass to LaRavia. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Minnesota. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me, guys.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And slam dunk by Smart.
I'll tell you, you cannot give Marcus Smart that much room because he will throw it down. Puts his vertical to excellent use.
Pass to Clark. Back to Randall. For the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. to Smart. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let's see who's alive. Young Ups and Craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for t-shirt time.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Shannon's checked in, and Anthony Edwards subbed in for Dillingham. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Gabe Vincent comes in for Jake LaRavia. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Conley. Pass to Shannon. Shot clock at 5. And the wide open shot from Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Lakers leading. Vincent the pass to Reeves. Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt of that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Marcus Smart.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert comes in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Mike Conley. And then for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 3. Reeves outside. Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Randall with the bucket.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Pass to Ayton. The 3 for Doncic. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Smart. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Hayes. Lakers passing it around. Smart passes to Ayton. Back to Smart. Got a piece of it. Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point territory. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the left block. Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles Leafs cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Randall. Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Doris, we saw it. Something just clicked for Jaden McDaniels and his rebounding in the 2025 season.
Well, his rebounding and beyond, let's remember his team decided to put the ball in his hands a little bit more, and he elevated his game on the offensive end as well.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Hayes. And LeBron's subbed in for Austin Reeves. So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 2. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Guarded by Doncic. DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Hachimura. Another miss by Minnesota. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside, James. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Edwards dishes to McDaniels. DiVincenzo against Doncic. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Lakers leading by 3. Outside, Smart. And now the Timberwolves on the break. DiVincenzo against Doncic. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Hachimura the pass to Ayton. Up top, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Hachimura. Gobert with a screen on Smart. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Gobert's got 4 this quarter. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Timberwolves trail by 3. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. McDaniels on the wing. Ayton against Gobert. For 3, Edwards. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. LeBron James on the wing. Down low. And that one's good. Hachimura. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. 6 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Edwards got 8.
That's where patience pays off for Anthony Edwards. The clock is dwindling, but he's keeping his poise.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Austin Reeves is checked in for Smart.
In for Los Angeles, number 15, Austin Reeves.
1:36 left in the first half. Ayton finds Reeves. And here's James. Fires the 3. Oh! Oh, the shot is pure from LeBron.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Back to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. The muscle from Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Here's LeBron from outside the arc. And they get it back in the dunk by Doncic.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
James wide open. LeBron with another miss.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Here's DiVincenzo. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards against Reeves. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Edwards.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Reed with the block. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. 4-point game. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Hachimura with a screen on Gobert. Doncic, no good. The Timberwolves shooting well. We're at 45%. Over in the corner, Edwards. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Edwards crashing in from outside.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Ayton a screen on McDaniels. And James gets it to go.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Picked by Randle. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Edwards against Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. He's got 14. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Doncic missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Randle. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Well, Julius Randle in the open floor can be a real problem. It shows you that right there.
The Timberwolves shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
One shot.
That free throw good from Randall. And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 1. James in the post. McDaniels defending. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thank you. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Kevin, back to you.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Edwards against Reeves. Edwards looking it over. Pass to DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Off target from outside. And the Lakers turn it over again. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now here's Randall. Outside Edwards. McDaniels sets a screen for Edwards. Hachimura against Randall. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hachimura. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. Stolen by McDaniel. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
No question, he got rocked on that shot.
For Minnesota, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
At the line for 2, DiVincenzo.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw drops for DiVincenzo.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. From deep, James. And the Lakers with another miss.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Reeves against McDaniel. Reeves the pass to Ayton. Doncic feeling it out. 6 on the shot clock. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Los Angeles with another miss. Randall finds Edwards. Back to Randall. McDaniels on the wing. Good on the triple. McDaniels got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
James outside. Here's Ayton. The rebound by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Randall. And here's Edwards from the arc. Great D that time from LeBron. Lakers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. James, a screen on McDaniel. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the two.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. That's 10 points here for Rui Hachimura.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Back to McDaniel. Hachimura against Randall. Inside. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Back to Doncic. From deep, James, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Outside Edwards. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Luka Doncic. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And he makes the first. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And Gobert drops them both.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Ayton dishes to James. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Edwards. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smart. Down low, here's Ayton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Ayton's got 8 points.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Edwards with the screen for DiVincenzo. Randall from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura finds Smart. James left side. Here's Hachimura. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Edwards. Good work defensively by Smart. The Lakers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. It's up a three. Bullseye from the corner. Edwards.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Los Angeles has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Here's James. And the Lakers with another miss. Minnesota shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. LeBron against McDaniel. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hachimura with a screen on McDaniel. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Timberwolves trail. Now here is Conley. Still yet to score. Pass to Reed. Over Kleber. Goes to the fadeaway and beats it.
Well, Naz Reid doesn't operate often in the mid-range, but if you concede it, he'll take it.
Smart passes to Reeves. Smart puts the pick in for Reed. Here's LaRavia. Here's the three. Kleber, no good.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
For the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Well, the up fake from Conley is so effective. Draws the contact, will go to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. And Conley drops them both. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Kleber. Now LaRavia. Outside, Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Reeves outside. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. And here is Ingles. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Outside, Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Lakers trail. From deep, Reeves. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Conley. Back to Reed. Reed with a screen on Smart. Now here's Reed. Trains the three-pointer. Reed's got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota.
This has always been an aspect of Naz Reid's game, the ability to spread the floor from 3.
LaRavia passes to Reeves. Back to LaRavia. Pass to Reeves. Back to LaRavia. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Smart.
15 foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Dillingham. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. He hits the second from the line. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 6. Reeves outside. Kleba with a screen on Conley. From deep, Reeves. He can't get that one to fall. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's critical.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Conley out there with Dillingham. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Yeah, easy call.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
The free throw drops for LaRavia. Both free throws good from LaRavia. Timberwolves leading by 4. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Reed. Six to shoot. Here's Dillingham. No good on the triple. Lakers shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. LaRavia finds Smart. Smart puts the pick in for Reeves. Launches a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Randall. And he finishes nicely on the way. Randall's got 20 points.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Now, Kleba. Here's Smart. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out to the right wing. Conley kicks to Clark. Pass to Reed. Randall outside. Now Dillingham. The 3. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. To the inside. Hayes the pass to Kleba. Reeves outside. Smart puts the pick in for Reeves. Over Dillingham. Reeves can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 6. Out to the wing. Clark with a wide open look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Clark's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Reeves the pass to Hayes. And he drops it in from the low post. Here is Conley. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Come on, get down for your Timberwolves.
Some changes for Minnesota. Shannon's checked in, and it's Edwards in for Dillingham. The Lakers also making some changes. Connect comes in for Jake LaRavia, and Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Smart on the wing. Smart with this screen on Conley. Oh, Doncic launching that one.
Well, you better have a lot of confidence to shoot from that deep. Doncic, yes, sir.
Outside Edwards. Five to shoot. Pass to Conley. There's the three. The Lakers with the rebound. Hayes has got 8 rebounds in this game. Smart deciding where to go with it. Doncic left side. Outside for Smart. Connect with a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Conley. Pass to Shannon. Hit by Reed. Shannon, no good. The Lakers on offense. They've got an 8-0 run. And here is Kleber. The Lakers moving the ball around. Now Doncic over by Conley. Doncic passes to Kleber. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Andre Ayton's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Dalton Connect. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Back to Randall. The tray. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Minnesota making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And in for Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for Marcus Smart. Timberwolves trail by 3. McDaniels outside. Pass to Randall. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Lets it go. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Luka's so good in the pick and roll game.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. James outside. From the arc. LeBron with the response from three-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Edwards. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
For your Timberwolves.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-5 run. James dishes to Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Randall outside. From past the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Ayton. Doncic outside. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards to take the lead. Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Up top, Doncic. Edwards defending. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Big night for Rui Hachimura. You can tell when his number is called, he is prepared to embrace the scoring role.
McDaniels, a screen on Reed. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Three-pointer. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Hachimura. And here's Doncic from the arc. They have their own miss. Another shot. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Now Edwards. Doncic outside. Now Reed. And here is Doncic. It's James. The three doesn't go. Handle with the ball. Defended by Reed. Edwards going to work down low.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Now Ayton. James outside. Doncic outside.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game is strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. The lead is 2. 1:33 left in the game. Pulls it from 20. That one is good.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Timberwolves shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's DiVincenzo. Misses the three.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Now Ayton. Ayton a screen on Edwards. Austin Reeves missed on the three.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Now Edwards. It's tipped. Now James. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Make some noise, fans.
It's Randall. Gobert down low. Ayton's there.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Edwards fires. Good.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Handle a screen on James. Here's DiVincenzo. Edwards. No good from three. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
team foul. That belongs to the Lakers. LeBron James. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
And so the Lakers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Well, Luka, it was a come-from-behind victory. What was in your mind as you stormed back tonight?
I mean, I was disappointed the way I was playing. I mean, the whole team just stick together. I think that's the key.
That's what teammates are for. Thanks, Luka.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan.